What's up, y'all? My name is Drew. This is my first YouTube video. It's pretty nerve-wracking because I'm trying to build my personal brand as well. I want to grow with y'all and kind of experience a little bit of an uncomfortable situation where I'm just putting myself out here. But yeah, I'm gonna start a series where it's basically gonna be hard questions to answer, and I'm going to basically answer the question. And hopefully, y'all can answer as well in the comments so we can have a conversation. The people that are subscribed to me, I want to get to know y'all as well, so we can kind of build a community. So let's hop to this question. Let's do it. Man, I'm open. All right, let's go. Am I the same person in private as in public? Am I the same person in private as in public? I will be honest and say no. This is kind of like, I don't know if anybody else is, if this is relatable to anybody else. I'm a person that is very quiet. Like in private, I'm very quiet. Like you would hardly hear me talk unless I have an idea or like something sparks my interest. But if I'm quiet, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm mad or sad or any of that. I'm kind of content, and I think a lot. I not overthink, but I think about things that happened in the past. I think about the future. I'm always in my head, which I try to stop doing in a way. But in public, I'm a very outgoing individual. I'm not an extrovert, but I want to make people feel heard, because I know what it's like when nobody, really wants to listen to you or be in your space because of disrespect. But that's besides the point. Next question. Question number 2 says, do I keep promises to myself the way I keep... Ooh. That hit. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Do I keep promises to myself the way I keep them to others? Oh my, that hit. Hold on, let me think. The way I look at this question is that you can't tell everybody everything, right? Oh man, I do fall victim of that. I do tell people like ideas or things that I'm working on. I tell them way too much information to what I'm doing in the moment, or what I'm doing in the moment. But that's one thing I'm trying to work on myself as well, is trying to kind of hold everything close to me and not let people know before I even do it, right? I feel like you're opening up a void that's sacred to yourself and only you, right? I would love to hear y'all's answer. If y'all, if you want to comment, you can comment, but comment below if y'all have anything for that. That's a good one. Third question. If you're still here tuning in, I want to thank you for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy the video. I really love a subscribe or a thumbs up if you love it. So let's go to the third question and last question. All right, so this question says, is it a person, a habit, an environment, or an expectation? What are you tolerating that you shouldn't be? I would say, I can really answer this. I would say my environment. During the years of school, I was always put in stipulations or situations where I was around the wrong crowd, and I had to make the decision to leave or respectfully just move on and find something new. I was always the person that kind of sparked interest in somewhere else, right? I was always that person that, had just other things going on, and I couldn't really go out or, go to parties and go to the gym and, you know, things of that nature, right? And I had, you know, other, I don't say friends, but people that I tolerated that had other interests in other things that I just didn't have interest in, right? And I would say in high school, college, my some years in college, I was around the wrong crowd, and I feel like I had to kind of step away. And I feel like that's the best thing you could do in that situation, but respectfully, right? I'm not gonna sit here and ghost and act like I'm not here. But I think the good thing for me in that situation was to just step away and focus on what I had to do, and I did that. And I love the people that I was with, and they're great people, and we all just had other ideas and paths we followed, and you know, and we kept moving. And you know, it's not like we hated each other. It's not like I hated them. It was just I just had to move on. So that's question 3. All right, so that was that video. I'm gonna do another one. Let's see how y'all like this one, and keep going. Whatever you are inspiring to do, and you want to just put one foot ahead and just start doing and go do it. I know it sounds cliche, but today's time we have to kind of just go and do it, because nobody else is going to do it for us, right? So yeah, see y'all later.